Guys, I've got the intel. It's like I'm a ninja or something. Okay, no, seriously though, guys, this video is dedicated to KAMISATO AYAKA. As you all know, we have heard a lot about her. We have heard that we are getting her free at AR 41 or 42 or 43 or 44, one of those ARs. We've heard we are getting her free and everybody's hyped because she's a 5-star character and she's absolutely insane. Now, I'm here to tell you the saddest of all truths, that I actually wish she was free. So I'm guessing you can know what I'm about to talk about. Anyway guys, before we get into this video, I just want to say if you are new to the channel, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down below. Join the subscribers on the grind to 900. We are halfway there basically, guys. I appreciate all the love and support in the past 3 days, and I just can't say anything but thank you, and let's just keep growing. Whisker Gang on top, y'all already know. And also drop a like down below if you enjoyed this content. You're going to enjoy this, but also you're going to be really sad because, like I said, it's, oh my god, and she's so good. But anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, so this was a little while ago. I didn't want to address it because, like, I thought everybody seen it, but not everybody has actually seen this, and I know the whole YouTube has not seen this, so I will address it for everybody that hasn't seen it. KAMISATO AYAKA is not free at AR 43 or 42. This is confirmed by Neptune, and if you don't know who Neptune is, they are basically a professional leaker that leaks Genshin Impact information, but not too far extended, but enough information, and it's shout out to them because they literally make everything possible and let us know all the updates and everything, and I appreciate you so much, Neptune. Thank you. But yeah, so this is confirmed. She is not going to be free, meaning she is going to have a summon. And as you all know, we have got the 1.1 trailer, and we have a lot of 1.1 information, and what we don't see, even in the character archive on the previous GIF, she's not in there. So this leads me to believe that KAMISATO AYAKA is not going to be in patch 1.1 because they've literally basically revealed all the characters that are going to be in 1.1. Basically, take that with a grain of salt because we don't know. They might put her in patch 1.1, but they also might save her for 1.2, right? And I just want to talk about this character in general, right? Okay, so guys, here goes the video of her right here. This is we're gonna look at all of her attacks and whatnot, and then we're gonna go over them and say exactly what each one does and whatnot, of course, because some people don't know. So we'll just go over them. So I'll let you watch. So as you can see, she has a similar sprinting style, just like Mona's. It probably gives some type of thing to where like decreases stamina use or whatnot, and that is her light attacks right there. I think that's when you hold right there. I don't really know. They look really badass though. And that was her elemental skill, and this is her elemental burst, which looks really good. Looks like it does tons of damage, and if it knocks enemies back and keeps them in those voids, that will actually be dope. So let's go over these, right? So we have right here the first elemental skill, which is the one where she puts the ice at the bottom of her feet. It's a gracious style of KAMISATO art. KAMISATO AYAKA emits ice around herself, and shortly afterwards it launches all of the nearby opponents and deals cryo damage. This does 340% of attack. It's an AoE, and its cooldown is 6 seconds. So what this is looking like is she's something like Diluc. You can spam her elemental skill, and I'm pretty sure the more you spam her elemental skill, the more energy she gets back, the more she can do her elemental burst. So she's gonna be built around a she can be built some certain ways actually if the cooldown's actually 6 seconds, right? And now we have the other one, which is KAMISATO Art Sinho. This is when she goes underground just like Mona, the sprint, right? It's an agile and elegant style of KAMISATO Art, hides within a swift flow, blah blah blah, replaces the sprint. In this form, KAMISATO moves at a high speed on water, reappearing, inflicts cold on nearby enemies. So once she comes up, it inflicts cold on nearby enemies, so that's also really cool. Having basically two elemental skills. One's basically for sprinting though, but it is what it is. And then we have our elemental burst as well, which is the KAMISATO Art Sometsu. A quick and powerful style of KAMISATO Art, KAMISATO AYAKA, creates a blade storm which deals cryo damage over time to all opponents caught within. When the damage over time ends, the blade storm explodes, which deals extra cryo damage to all opponents within the radius. Oh, that can be really good. Actually, you could build her around the Noblesse artifact set. Not a full one, but maybe it depends really. Wow, she's something like Diluc, so she need a set that boosts her cryo damage as well. That's really cool. We'll go into how to build her later, right? So here we have our constellation. On 1, upon casting KAMISATO Art Sometsu, unleashes 2 additional blade storms. Wait, Oh my god, she's actually gonna be broken if you right here, yeah. She's actually gonna be broken because it's gonna release 2 additional small blade storms heading sideways, each dealing 50% damage. So it's just gonna do extra little blades when she does her elemental burst. Instead of just 3, it's gonna do like 5. But the other ones are gonna do less considerable damage, right? And then we have on Constellation 2, when energy is above 50%, increases normal attack damage by 30%. When energy is below 50%, increases normal attack crit rate by 15%. Either way, that's a win-win situation. And honestly, this looks like a character you have to actually whale. I mean, she's still good without whale, but if you get a whale on her, you get max constellation, she'll be actually broken, right? Then we have this, which is Constellation 3, increases KAMISATO Art Hyoka's damage against cold/frozen targets by 50%, which is also cool. And then while on KAMISATO Art Senho form, KAMISATO marks the nearby opponents below 30% HP, leaving the form near marked opponents and hitting them immediately with a normal attack that deals cryo damage equal to 400% of attack. This attack counts as a charged attack, so it will take some stamina. That's okay, that's cool. That's a lot of damage. And then we have Constellation 5. Increases energy recharge by 33%, and decreases KAMISATO Art Sometsu's cooldown by 6 seconds. Oh my god. And she's a sword type too. She's a quick sword, so she could be like a DPS, something like Keking, but also she could be someone who nukes with and rushes elemental burst just like the Luke. That's gonna be a tough decision how to build her. We're gonna have to see. We're definitely gonna have to see. Okay guys, so don't call me cringy, but the reason I believe how she is literally going to be, she's not going to be in 1.1, of course, because there's no literally no leaked videos of her, no leaked appearances of her, none of that. In 1.2 though, the reason I think she's going to be in 1.2 is because it is expected to be updated December 23rd. During this version, the Longji Snow Mountain area and related version activities will be open. And realize that KAMISATO is a cryo. So that puts questions in the air for me, because I believe that she definitely 100% can also be, she's definitely in 1.2. Now I'm going to actually do research to see if I can find where she's from, so we can see more about it and see how this is going to work, right? Okay, so as we can see here, it says the princess of the KAMISATO house, which I believe is also in the 1.2 update, which will be on the Longju Snow Mountain. You're probably saying, why do you think that's going to be on the Snow Mountain in particular, Whisker-chan? Well, it says right here, because she occasionally practices swordship so that she can pass time by slicing every falling snowflake floating around her on a snow day. So apparently she's going to be in a snowy place, because literally she's a cryo and she lives in the KAMISATO house, which is around a snowy place. Now that, like I said, take this with a hint of salt. I'm making assumptions to try to build them together, but I believe she wasn't leaked in 1.1, and all this information states that she's a cryo, and she also practices in snow, and her house is in snow. So that leads me to assume that she will be in 1.2 when the Snow Mountain area and related version activities will be open. So that's most likely when she's going to appear, and she's probably going to appear first, and then we'll get her summons, just like Zhongli. Zhongli appeared first, Child appears first, and then we play with them a little while, and then we get their summons. She's probably going to appear somewhere in the story and whatnot, and yeah, that's probably how it's going to go down. But for sure, this character is absolutely insane. I actually like her character design so much, and I understand why so many people want her. But for everybody that's like doesn't know this, I am trying my best to let everybody know. I hope that you watch this. If you don't know, I'm gonna have to tell you guys, because I don't want you thinking you can get this beautiful character for free, especially a 5-star character. There's no way. There's just no way Genshin's that nice. You know, they'll give us a 4-star every now and then. You know, Barbara was, you know, AR 20, but like 5-star character for each an AR, nah, they wouldn't do that. So for sure, expect her at 1.2. We'll see all the information about 1.2 a little later, probably like in 2 months maybe, or you know, less maybe, or more. Who knows, right? Who knows what MiHoYo is actually going to do. But for now, we have version 1.1, and KAMISATO AYAKA will not be in there, and that is all you need to know. So for all y'all saving for her, you have so much time to save for her. Do not skip these good banners just because you want to save for her, because she is a little while away. I think, yeah. So 1.2 might come December 23rd, right? Yeah, it might come December 23rd. So she's a while away. You have time. And honestly, you should not skip these banners that are out right now for KAMISATO AYAKA, which she probably will be in 1.2. She should be in 1.2 since the Longji Snow Mountain area is being revealed. But if she's in 1.3, That would be crazy because I'm pretty sure that Zhao is going to be in 1.3, which is the Sea Lantern Festival. He's going to be in Liyue. That's where Sea Lantern Festival is, in Liyue, right? Let me check. Okay, so yes, basically it's in Liyue, and this is the Sea Lantern Festival. This is the little lights and stuff for the Sea Lanterns. This is where Zhao will be, and he will launch definitely 100% 1.3. I'm not sure if Ayaka's going to launch with him. I believe it's like this: Zhongli and Child are 1.1. Then we have Ayaka, which is 1.2, and probably another character that we don't know about. And also on 1.3, we will have Zhao being launched, which is February of next year. So you have so much time to save Primal Doom for him. He is not coming for a while. It's probably like 5 months, right? So that is really about it, guys. I just want to go over that, so we have a little bit of an idea when to expect Ayaka, and also to know that she is not going to be a free character. So as I said, she might appear in 1.2. It makes more sense. And then, you know, version 1.3, if she appears in that, I'll be surprised, because that's the Sea Lantern Festival where Zhao will make his appearance, and Zhao will be a summonable unit. So we'll see about that. We'll see what everything is, because right now it's to be determined, and take this with a grain of salt. This is just assumption and also building up pieces to see what actually is about to happen. And it looks like she's in 1.2. So anyway, guys, without further ado, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and smash the like button down below. Comment down below what you think is going to happen. When do you think she's going to come and whatnot. But 100% she should come 1.2. She wasn't leaked in 1.1. She's not coming 1.1. 1.2, 100% she should make her appearance, right? So yeah, comment down below if you think that she is going to be in 1.1 or 1.2 or 1.3, and why. Because I would love to actually know and, you know, have the evidence and read it and try to understand it. Because I know some of you probably have big brain. No, you have big brain. And you're gonna literally make a whole bunch of math out of this and literally assume, yeah, she's coming 1.1 right now. So anyway, guys, drop a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.